Two-factor is super important. Even if you don't trust the biometrics, there are other obviously two-factor methods like phone numbers and email codes, and there's even apps that generate one-time codes that are unique to your device. So if you think about two-factor authentication, really what it is it's a double verification. So when you go to a website and you log in, it's asking you, who are you? So you put in your username, usually maybe your email or potentially a username, and then you put in your password. So they're like, who are you and how do you prove it? So how do you prove it is you put in that password. Well, passwords are not a very strong method anymore because they're easy to crack. People tend to use weak, easily guessable passwords, and we tend to reuse them. So if you've been in a data breach before, if your information has been stolen from another service, and then that service, you have this username and password exposed, the bad guys will go try to use that same password on all of your other accounts until they can get in. So turning on multi-factor puts that completely to rest. They can't proceed after that. Now, in terms of methods of second factor, we'd like to say any method is better than no method of two-factor authentication. So the biometrics, the fingerprint, the face scan are usually pretty strong because they're stored in special areas of our devices that are a lot more protected than the rest of the memory of the device. So in general, my opinion is that they're pretty strong and pretty secure to use. And they're super convenient because then you don't have to do anything. You just kind of look at your device or put your thumbprint on and you're in. You don't have to go through the process of typing in a second factor code. So they're really convenient and very user friendly. All it's doing is just saying, yes, this person is this person who they say they are. And I think it's really important for people to know how much more secure it makes your account because password spraying attacks and reusing stolen credentials across thousands of websites can be automated by a computer. So they can do it millions of records at a time on thousands of different websites at a time and know where it works and where it doesn't. Putting multi-factor authentication into there is going to stop 100% of those automated attacks. It just shuts it right down. So those people who have multi-factor are no longer low-hanging fruit for those types of attacks, even if your password is compromised.